The ambassador sometimes would make attempts to use his female workers. Did this ever happen to you?
Yes, I saw like there is one came like a teacher who was teaching him. He did that when I was there. Cleaning, ironing, cooking, shopping.
So you're ironing, who is washing?
Washing, I was washing.
You wash and you iron?
Yes.
For all the 10 children, you are the one washing for them?
Yes, I wash, I iron.
For all the 10 children? The 10 children?
All, including the wife and the husband.
Even the wife?
And the husband.
You wash for them?
I wash for them, I iron, I mop, I take every closet in their room.
You clean their bedrooms?
Hey, even the inside whatever. They just put
whatever,
for you.
What do you mean?
Inside, like how do you call it? Underwear?
Yeah.
They put for you there.
Including the ambassador?
All.
Even the mother? The woman?
Yes.
And the children?
All.
How would you go back at home? you would
To hit me.
I think you had gone overboard.
Yes.
You had made a mistake.
Yes.
Slap your bosses.
But they could not understand their mistake.
What had they said done to prompt you to want to slap?
I was sweeping, and then where I'm sweeping, as I've bent down, a child just came and knocked and I was so that my temper got high.
The child came and knocked you?
Just came and knocked my head like this.
You knocked on the head when you were bending to
I was not mopping, I swept. So
you were sweeping?
By, moving the rubbish.
Yes. Then the child came and knocked your head?
Yes.
So then you lost your cool?
I lost my cool, so my temper just stayed. And then I slapped the child. Because it was like a child of 11 years. I was like, how can you just come and... You see me as if am I your child?
The Spy Uganda, the Spy Television, Andy Rumba Live, and my name is Andy Rumba Katusaki. This is an extension of the investigation that we've been doing on the Libyan Embassy in Kampala. There have been allegations that there has been inhuman treatment, allegedly by the ambassador himself, the Libyan Embassy in Kampala. And last week we had the first interview with Madam Suzan Oyella, the Administrative Secretary of the Libyan Embassy. On Tuesday, I heard from the man himself, the man being accused, the ambassador of Libya, and he denied all the accusations. As a journalist, I can't say you are right or wrong. I can't say you are lying or you are telling the truth. My job is simple: to put the microphone before those that think otherwise, to speak out themselves. So last week, when Suzan Oyella said he was allegedly trying out his female workers, I asked him this question, and the ambassador, His Excellency the ambassador, denied the allegation. Now, here I have one of the former female workers at the Libyan Embassy, whom I'm going to put these straight questions to her for her to answer. I will begin by asking her to introduce herself. Madam, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's begin from knowing each other. My name is Andrew Rumba.
My name is Juliet.
Juliet.
Yes.
Juliet, you can't have one name.
Leave the other one to be my secret, yes.
So we should only know Juliet.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Juliet, did you ever work at the Libyan Embassy?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
When was this?
2022. I worked 1 year. And then in that very year, when I started working, I worked well. Company was not there. And then later on... You joined the Libyan Embassy in 2022? Yes. That's when you worked there? Yes. And you left it when? Which year? I left it 2023. You worked for 1 year? I worked for 1 year. So what happened when you were there? Give us an experience. I worked from February up to November when the family came. At first, when you were working, I worked alone. He was alone? Yes, he was alone.
Whom are you talking about that was alone?
It was Sultan, Ambassador Sultan
The ambassador of Libya.
of Libya.
At that time, when you say you were working at the embassy or working at his home?
I was working at his home
As who?
as a maid.
As a maid.
Yes.
And he came alone.
He came alone. He has a son, but the son, I didn't have problem with him. And then in November, the family came.
The family?
Yes.
His family?
His family.
That family?
A wife and 10 children.
10 children?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was 11 people plus the ambassador, 12 people in the house. But the son went away by that time. So the family was the cause of the problem. Because the wife was so rude and the children were so rude. Whatever I do, they don't appreciate. When if I'm mopping, you find a child get a glass of the water, just pour.
Where you are mopping, the child is pouring again, so that you come back and
yes,
mop.
and then it's when walking around you.
Where you are mopping, they are dirtying again.
That's what.
So that you keep mopping.
You keep mopping.
Are you serious?
They could gather themselves and they create a story of you with the language you're not hearing, and then they laughed. You find a child also
speaking Arabic.
Yes. You find a child, someone who is adult, go use the toilet, doesn't flush, and then come and tells you that the toilet is dirty, you did not clean. You go there, you find a different case. You find yourself you washed like the dishes, you find someone just come and dirt and everything and put there. If I read the complaint, she was my boss. If I raise a complaint to
Your
her,
boss, meaning Suzan.
Suzan. If I raise like office, in our office, I raise a complaint there that Suzan, there is ABCD like this. What should I do? Then okay, let me see the big man. The big man come from the office straight to the house. Juliet, why did you report to the Suzan? She used to speak the English. Why Suzan office? Why problem my house office? Why Suzan? Why? Why not me? There the big man could quarrel. Like
he's accusing you. Why did you report to
Why did I report to office? Yes.
But remember, Suzan is the Administrative Secretary.
Yes.
She's like the supervisor.
Whereby I have to get her help from.
She's the supervisor. So if you report to her, you have done you have gone through the right channels, because you can't be reporting to the ambassador as a cleaner. That you report to the ambassador directly.
The problem, even the English was a problem. We could not understand each other. Whereby the wife did not even know any English, even the children like the same thing. At least ambassador was at least speaking some words, but the problem is that he doesn't want you to complain about the family. That one you're making the wrong thing. You're ever in the wrong part. You will never be in the right part. There is a day even a child annoyed me. I tried to slap even a child.
Hey.
The whole family came. They want even maybe that day to hit me.
I think you had gone overboard.
Yes.
You had made a mistake.
Yes.
Slap your bosses.
But they could not understand their mistake.
What had they said done to prompt you to want to slap?
I was sweeping, and then where I'm sweeping, as I've bent down, a child just came and knocked and I saw that my temper got high.
The child came and knocked you?
Just came and knocked my head like this.
You knocked on the head when you were bending to mop.
I was not mopping, I swept. So
you were sweeping?
By, moving the rubbish.
Yes. Then the child came and knocked your head?
Yes.
So then you lost your cool?
I lost my cool, so my temper just stayed. And then I slapped the child. Because it was like a child of 11 years. I was like, how could you just come and you see me as if am I your child? I'm also a mother. There, the whole family came.
They beat you up? Or?
They didn't beat me, but they were annoyed with me.
They abused you.
They abused me. They went through with
Shouted
their
at
language, shouting. The whole house was like hot. So what I did, I went out. I left them there with their nonsense.
Did you return the next day?
Yes.
You returned?
Yes, I
so
returned.
So when you returned, what happened?
No conversation in the house. We didn't have peace until they complete that November. They went back. So when they went back there, Christmas came in. December.
Now, December, now we are talking 2022.
2023.
2023.
Yes. That's December of 2022. 2023. That December I went for Christmas. 2023 I came back in January. Entering in the house, and I complete that Christmas. I think I stayed for 4 days home. Coming back, Ambassador accused me that I've stolen his money. I was like, now, I wasn't here. When did I steal the money? How much? Show me the evidence of the money I've stolen. The man was so rude by the shouting. I picked the phone, I called Suzan. Well, Suzan, do you know what is happening? That yes, the big man called me, and I told Suzan, now we are coming to the office. That yes, you come. I went to the office. Reaching there, the big man could not allow me to explain anything, not even to talk. He's beyond now. Shouting, quarreling, he's the one on the right part. He called the police. The police, those that were there in the gate.
They attached a police officer at the embassy.
Yes. They called the lady. The lady came in. So, Ambassador told me, if I deny the statement that I did not steal, he's going to put me in the jail. But if I allowed that I've stolen, he's going to leave me free. So that by that time, I didn't have any money on me. So I looked forward and I looked for my children, and I'm a single mother. As my heart told me that now, if I go to jail, my children, how will they survive? Let me allow, and then the big man do what? Leave me free. I just lost the job. I go away. That's what I did. But my heart, I was innocent. Because the money was telling me that I've stolen $10,000. I would have remained the same as poor I am. I suffered. I got depression. I got sick. I got pressure. I was almost dying. I'm thinking of that man. What made me to fear that jail? That maybe they will cut off my fingerprint and to destroy my ID, not to get again job somewhere. That word made me to agree.
Admit.
Yes.
You admitted that you stole.
Yes.
But did you steal?
No. What I went through, they were seeing. Because if I were to have that money, I couldn't go in that life.
So by the time they accused you, you said you went for Christmas.
Yes.
In December.
Yes.
Very normal.
Very normal, and I say goodbye. Everything was normal.
Only on your return is when they say you
I stolen.
Now.
So there I did not understand that. When did I stole it? And that evidence. And he told me, Suzan has the evidence. We reached there, we didn't see any evidence. So that made me, my heart was so shocked. My heart was so shocked.
So, is it the police officer that forced you to admit, or it is the ambassador?
Okay, the lady was like, She was like maybe sympathizing me that now if you go to jail, what are you going to do? If you can say yes, you say. But if you say no, you're going to jail.
And indeed, when you said yes, they left you.
They left me and I walked away.
But you lost the job.
Yes, I lost the job.
So it saved you.
That's even...
Admitting what you didn't commit saved you.
Yes.
You pleaded guilty.
I did,
I did not do. But you wanted to save yourself.
I wanted to save myself and not to spoil my dignity. And you see?
So when he was accusing you that you stolen from the house where you stay to the embassy to meet Madam Suzan, the administrator, did he give you an opportunity to explain yourself?
No, he didn't. Because he was so rude by that time. He didn't. So, is it true that he himself uses the toilet and he doesn't flush? Do you have that? Have you seen that? That is true. Yes.
He uses the toilet and he doesn't flush?
Yes.
But I asked him the other day, he denied.
That's what is. He can't agree with that one.
He said, you people, you are lying. In fact, for you, Juliet, you are saying all those accusations because you stole his money. That's what he's saying.
That money was not even being stolen. And to make it worse, he doesn't know the amount, the one I've stolen. Because as the first, it was $10,000. We reached at the office, $5,000. Again later when I was $3,000. Which is the truth. In my interview on Tuesday with him, he said $500.
Now,
which is the truth, which is the fact.
$500.
Now, so, even if someone to stole $5,000, do you remain the same as I was?
But Juliet, you have not remained the same. I see you now. You are looking very good.
I'm looking very good right now because I've got a job. I've got peace in my heart. The people who I've got, they are caring people.
You got
good people. Yes. I've got a very good job. Very good people. Caring people.
Are they Ugandans?
They are not Ugandans.
What are they?
They are Zimbabwe.
Zimbabweans? They are very good people.
Very good people. Caring.
I will tell my elder Joshua Maponga. Bishop Maponga is coming here, you'll tell him you have very good people here looking after our sister very well.
Very good people.
So, Julia, tell me something. Somebody told me that the ambassador sometimes would make attempts to use his female workers. Did this ever happen to you?
Yes, I saw like there is one came like a teacher who was teaching him. He did that when I was there.
What did he do?
I think he's someone who like women, I can say that, could con them. And if you're careless with your life, that's where it ends. But if you're strict, you know what you want and what took you there. Because like me, I worked before. And where I was working, I had a boss who could sit with you. You have to know what brought you. You have to know your respect and you have to know where you end. That's what I know. If you go in somebody's house. Whatever you see in my house, the more you leave this door, leave it here. If you want your life to be continuing with someone. So me, I've worked with someone who understands me. Only COVID depart us.
He died of COVID?
Yes.
Oh, that's how you ended up now going to Libyan Ambassador?
Yes.
Oh, so sorry.
So even those people, they were very good people. I can't say bad thing about them.
So now, the Libyan ambassador, did he ever make moves to you as a woman? You as a person?
Me, I was like a strict woman. Okay. He could call me to massage him. I didn't refuse.
Massage him?
Yes, I didn't refuse.
You massaged him?
Yes.
So when you massaged him, what happened?
One day he just told me that, are you married woman? I said that yes, I'm married.
But when you massaged him in the room, did he try to make advances, then you refused, or?
I didn't. That I will not spoil his name. But only that what he told me that, are you married? Yes, I said that yes, I'm married. Then, but I could massage him and then I left him there. Yes.
Once you tell him I'm married, then it ended there?
Yes.
Okay, so are there some girls that worked either at his residence or at the embassy that you could see that he was making advances on?
After there we had so many girls in the apartment. I have like 2 ladies who he has been giving them money, but I don't know their issue.
The reason why he gives them money?
Yes.
Maybe because they're young people, he wants to help them.
I don't know, maybe he has been helping them, or they have some issue between them there. I do know that.
Okay, so now, these children you are talking of, the eldest is how old? They were 10. The eldest is how old?
The elder was a man, not even a boy now. I could know in his age, but he was a man.
So all of them...
Even the second was almost a woman.
So all of them could not clean the toilets you didn't want to clean, or some of the children, the younger children?
All of them. They are just there maybe to undermine you, that you're working with them. So maybe you're like, I don't even know. Rubbish to them. That is what that.
So who used to cook for the ambassador?
By the time the wife was there, the time that the wife was cooking. When the wife was not there, I was cooking.
You'd clean and then cook?
Yes.
What time would you come to work and what time would you leave?
I was coming at 8 in the morning and I leave at 5.
You leave at 5, from 8 to 5?
Yes.
What were some of your roles? You explain to them, you explain me. Cleaning?
Cleaning, ironing, cooking, shopping.
So you're ironing, who is washing?
Washing, I was washing.
You wash and you iron?
Yes.
For all the 10 children, you are the one washing for them?
Yes, I wash, I iron.
For all the 10 children? The 10 children?
All, including the wife and the husband.
Even the wife?
And the husband.
You wash for them?
I wash for them, I iron, I mop, I take every closet in their room.
You clean their bedrooms?
Hey, even the inside whatever. They just put
whatever,
for you.
What do you mean?
Inside, like how do you call it? Underwear?
Yeah.
They put for you there.
Including the ambassador?
All.
Even the mother, the woman?
Yes.
And the children?
All.
How would you go back at home? How would you feel going back at home? You'd still be having some energy to do your own choirs at home, or you'd completely be tired?
You know, sometimes if you have problem, your heart say that this is what I'm surviving on. Let me do what? Let me work. You don't think of your tiredness. Still, you wake up the next day, you go for work. Because you say, what will I put on the table for my children?
How much were they paying you?
400.
400. Was that money coming on time?
The money.
They had no problem?
The money, if the month ends, I have to remind him. Please, the month has end. Come with my salary.
They would pay, no problem.
He would come. If today I ask today, he said tomorrow. He
You
would
pay your
bring.
money.
Yes.
But you would wash for 12 people.
I did.
Cook for 12 people.
I did.
How many bedrooms are those for 12 people?
The bedroom, they had 3 bedroom, sitting room, dining, and the balcony. That is.
All that is your work? All of that one?
Yes.
You had no any assistant?
I didn't.
No helper?
No.
You were only one
I was the only one.
for 1 year? Is that possible?
You can do. Now is someone who travel from here goes like in Dubai. You say that you're not in your country. You're looking for survival and they give you that kind of work. What will you do?
Yes, if you have traveled outside the country. But I'm talking to you, you're working from Bukoto here.
Yes,
the apartment is in Bukoto here?
I did. For God and my country, I did.
Do you still have your back?
I tell you.
Still have your back?
But these days, even now, my back pains me. I don't want like a very...
Oh, your back now pains you a lot.
Yeah. I don't bend for a long time.
So Juliet, as we wind up, the ambassador complained that you and Suzan, you were accusing him and trying to kind of stop him from practicing his religion. That whenever he had what his religion demands of him to do, you would call it juju and then you would complain. What was the problem? Why don't you allow the man to practice his religion? You know, you have gone to work in a Muslim house. It's a Muslim family. You are in Uganda and the other one is Libyan. Our cultures are different. You are a Catholic or what?
I'm a Catholic.
You are a Catholic, the other one is a Muslim. They have their own things. So why would you block the man, moreover from his own home, from praying to his Allah? What is your problem?
Now, the answer is, like example, if I'm working for you, will you force me to pray in Muslim or I have to pray in my religion? Or will you force me to veil myself when I'm not part of veiling myself? If you're praying and I give you privacy, I leave you, I walked out, will be a mistake?
No, that's what you're supposed to do. It's what you're supposed to do.
So what I did, if they are doing their cultural things, I walked out, I leave them. But they see like that's bad. When if I'm holding my phone or watching something, they think that I'm talking to Suzan. And yet sometimes they called me all my family, someone of kind of friend, when we are talking in our language, there they got annoyed. Why? I'm talking, I'm bringing the news of their house to outsider.
Outside people.
Yes, and yet it's not even true.
You're mongering.
Yes, and yet it's not true.
So
There was apartment. Sometimes you come out, you meet some people, and you talk around. How are you doing? How is work? Blah blah blah, like those things. All that they see like.
they see like you're taking rumor-mongering out.
Yes.
They don't want you to talk to them.
They don't want.
So, because he told me that you are accusing him of juju. What is the story about juju?
Juju, they used to burn their thing there, whereby I don't want to go in that details so much, but they used to burn their thing in their house. But they want me also to be there because they could lock the house plus the window.
Hey,
So they
lock
want you,
inside.
yes. All of us as their family, including me.
They close the windows
They
and doors.
close everything.
Then they burn.
Then they ban. So even you have to be there. But me, my heart could tell me I go out. I open the door, I go out and leave them there. I could just open the door, I walked out, I close, I leave them there. That's what I've been doing.
You are disobedient, Juliet. Because they want you to pray to Allah so that He blesses the entire family, including yourself. For you excluding yourself.
Even my God has blessed me already.
You're excluding yourself. They want blessings to come to the whole family,
No.
including yourself.
No.
Now you're excluding yourself. So when the blessings come, you are not you are not there already. That is the problem. I think he was ready to complain.
No.
Why are you leaving the family? The family must pray together.
It's not everyone who goes to the church get the blessing. There's someone who goes to the church, get the blessing instantly. But there's someone who goes get it tomorrow, and there's someone who get it after 1 year.
Or someone doesn't even get it completely.
Thank you very
till you
much.
die.
Yes.
You never get it. You are looking for
That
the
is
blessing
it.
till you die.
Yes.
So, Juliet, are you big-headed? As if your boss has, closed the doors and windows and said, let's pray to Allah. Now for you want to excuse yourself to go and pray to Jesus.
If I'm working for you, there is a respect I give you, but not you have to rule me the way you want. Because I might respect you that even if I leave that house, I come back in my home, there are some people respect me also. So
You're also a mother.
yes,
You're also
that
a
respect keep following us
You're a
like
mother.
that. And the respect, we have to give respect one another. Not that you're my boss, you have to rule me, no?
Okay, Juliet, I will not ask you a lot of questions because you have already, unless there's something that I have not asked you that you feel you wanted to speak, I give you. Is there anything I have forgotten to ask you?
I don't think so. Only that I had a pain, but for a long time in my heart for that man. But I'm poor, I have nothing to do for him. First, I have a contract there, but I left everything like that. But as I speak now also, I have no any right and I have no one to stand for me or to fight for me. Because I'm poor, I'm a single mother who doesn't have even a parents where to run to. So my question is, if someone come from this country, we Ugandans, shall we suffer like that in our country? Or not to get our rights? We shall not get help? Shall we be keeping quiet with our pain when we are seeing people to step on our rights? Like especially we maids, so many maids are crying out there. They have no help. Moreover, in their country.
How many children do you have now?
I have 3.
3.
Yes.
The eldest one is how old?
He's matured now. He's 20 years.
20 years. Is he or she?
I'm with her.
Say she.
She.
She. Is she studying?
She has completed.
Completed what?
She completed her course. She's even working.
Her course.
Yes.
What did she study?
Catering.
Catering. Which class did she end at? Senior 4?
She ended senior 4 and then she went
for catering.
Yes.
Now she's working.
Yes.
She's okay. Okay. Then the second born?
The second born completed senior 6 last year.
Senior 6. So where is he? What is he doing?
She wants to join university first. She's not working.
It's a he.
She.
It's also a girl.
Yes.
2 girls.
Yes.
So she's completed senior 6 last year.
Yes.
24. Last year.
Last year.
So
yes.
she's waiting for August to join university.
Yes, yes.
Where does she want to go?
She will be joining YMC.
YMC. Where does she want to study?
She was what a business in administration.
YMC. She has already got the position?
Not yet.
Where does she want to study catering? I mean administration at YMC.
I don't know. I think what she chooses.
Now you tell her I've given her an opportunity to come to university. Let her go straight for a degree instead of going for a certificate at YMC or diploma. Let her go to degree. Whatever she wants to study, she has got a scholarship from me. Metropolitan University. Okay. All you will need to do, that money you are going to pay for school fees at the YMCA, let her pay the what they call functional fees. These university requirements. Those few things. But school fees zero. School fees zero.
Okay.
She only pays so that it helps her and you. Instead of going for a diploma, you spend so much money, spend 2 years, you could go to a degree and you study 3 years. So you get the other 2 years that you would have spent for diploma, you add only 1 year, you get a degree. Now with a degree, she gets more opportunities for a job and everything. Her opportunities open wider than when she has a diploma.
Okay.
Because when she finishes a diploma, she will be required now to go for a degree. So that's another 3 years.
Yes.
So 3 years plus 2 years, those are 5 years.
Yes.
So she would rather go straight
for degree.
And she can also study as she works. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the third child?
The third child is in senior 3 yet.
Where?
Chireka.
Okay. Okay, that one is still young.
Yeah, he's still young.
Okay, so I think that's all. I wanted to get to some of those people who were working at the Libyan embassy to get the clear picture of who is telling the truth and who is not telling the truth. The first interview I did with Madam Suzan. Suzan was, I'm saying was because she's no longer working, although she's supposed to be working.
Yes.
The communication I got is that she had gotten a green light from the Tripoli office to give her a 1-year contract from 2024 to 2025. No, 2025 till 2026.
Yes.
That's the 1-year contract. She's not working, but she was Administrative Secretary. She told me things that when I asked the ambassador himself, I faced him on Tuesday, he denied. Now when he denied, it was incumbent on me as a journalist to go and find out from those people who were being talked about. And one of them is the Maid who was working in his home. And you have heard what you have heard from her. I have nothing to add on. My name is Andrew Rumba, your host. Thank you so much.
Thank you.